Fly me into velvet skies. I don't wanna be alone tonight. Paint my face in my best disguise. Let's lose our minds in the neon signs.
Whoa! Hiya! There we go. It's okay, guys. I forgot about Mother's Day, but it's fine because I was like, as long as I remember her birthday, it's all good. That's the pro tip. Make sure you remember their birthday and then you're fine. And it's all good. Oh, X-Men Castle. I didn't know there was an X-Men Castle. Y'all, it's fine. It's fine. Is it even a Canadian holiday? Not technically a holiday. You don't get the day off for it. It's just kind of a day. One of those a day things. You don't really get a holiday for it. But like, you know, for the mothers, it's like, oh, do you remember it and celebrate to make them feel loved and welcomed? I'll say it depends on the parent, really. It's not like every parent wants a huge celebration with everything. Some of them just want a dinner. Yeah, some of them just want a dinner and that's it, which is fine. Because it should be for the mother themselves, not for every single mother. But oh yeah, let me do my openings. Hello Serenity, hello Hanny, hello Forlorn, hello Caveman, hiya, how y'all? Oh yeah, is it Boxing Day for some of y'all? Also Inky, hi Inky, howdy. Is it Boxing Day for you guys? Isn't it a bit early for Boxing Day? I feel like it would be like flower day. Get a bunch of flowers for your lovely mother. This is when we have you guys have Boxing Day so early? Huh? Hatley Castle, which is used for the exterior of Professor Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters and is nearby here, so I've been a few times because... Oh! Wait, let me Google that. I want to see what that looks like. That sounds like it'd be very pretty. I was right. It is, in fact, very pretty. Whoa! I hope you had fun at Hatley Castle. Well, at the park anyway. Immediately I see wedding pictures. Yeah, this looks like it would be a nice place for a wedding. Aw, cute. Oh, hi Manami. Thank you for the sip. Why did I think the castle was in the UK? I think it does sound English. Garden. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's like parents out there who really enjoy like going on tours and cruises. Do you think you guys are gonna be that type of person that when you get older you're like, I've been starting to look at cruises and tour guides? Because I'll tell you what, if there's one thing that's really common with Asian parents is they love their tours, they love their cruises, but tours is their favorite thing on earth, for some reason. I mean, I kind of get that, like, when you get a tour guide, you just pay the money and then they plan everything for you. But I'll say that for me, the one problem I've always had is like, you never really get enough time to, like, there's not enough free time for you to explore stuff. They're always like, okay, yeah, you guys are gonna be here for about like half an hour and an hour, and then we're gonna meet back here in an hour. I was like, what if I see something interesting and I want to stay here for longer? You can't do that when you're on a tour. So many times I'm like, I feel like my parents wasted their money on like a tour to somewhere, because I'm like, I wanna spend more time here, but like you can't because you're on a tight schedule. And not to mention, okay, listen. Okay, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but I'll say it happens absolutely to the tours I've been with my parents, specifically Asian parents. So this is I'll say this is at least very Asian parent specific. The tour guides, they know that once you hit a certain age, a lot of these parents, because it's mostly just parents, that's like the majority of the people who make up these tour people, but these tour guides know that Asian parents love eating at Asian restaurants, so no matter where you go, they will always for dinner find you an Asian restaurant to eat at, which I think is fine. But if I'm in Nova Scotia, I don't want fucking Chinese food. I want to eat seafood because we're in fucking Nova Scotia. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't deal with it. It bothers me so bad. I'm like, every single tour put on by Asian tour guides is always, for dinner, you're eating at an Asian restaurant. And I'm like, okay, I've eaten Asian food for my entire life. Can we please eat something else? We eat Asian food all the time at home. Please let us eat some regional food, because that's what they're famous for. That has always been my main gripe. That has always been like the biggest gripe I have. Yeah. I also have no idea what food is like in Nova Scotia. I don't remember anymore. But I do think that when you visit the east coast of Canada, you should try their seafood. I feel like the thing that they are best at is seafood. Newfoundland, PEI, like, I feel like their thing is seafood, so you should be eating their seafood because it's like the best and the freshest. Wayne Manor is in Nottingham. I almost wanted to say Nottingham, like a freaking American. But I was like, wait, no, they don't say the ham part. They just say Nottingham, right? I think. Nottingham? No, I don't know. I don't think they say the ham part. It's like that sauce. Oh god, what is it called? Worcestershire sauce? You don't say Shire, which is what I would have done accidentally. Worcestershire? But you're actually supposed to call it Worcestershire sauce. Worst part of certain tour guides is they force you to make purchases in shady places. I think that part is also really bad. They threaten not to drive until... Okay, that feels a bit sus for a tour guide. That they won't drive unless you do. That's sus. I think that's sus. But I do know that a lot of them will heavily imply, oh, you should make a purchase here. It's like, no, I don't want to. Saltwater taffy. I've never had saltwater taffy. At least I don't think I have. Is it good? Yeah, I don't think I've ever had saltwater taffy. I think for me, I was like, it looks like it's gonna be really sweet. It looks like it's gonna be too sweet. No one knows how to say Worcestershire sauce. Wait, I actually, isn't it supposed to be Worcestershire? Something like that, Worcestershire? Hi, Aqua! Blip! Wow! But yeah, there are specific tours that are catered to Asian demographic. I mean, I feel like it makes sense because in that sense, it's like you want a tour guide that will speak in the language and explain things in the language that you are most familiar with. That part I think is totally fine. I just wish that they, because it's like I know that they know that Asian parents will only eat Asian food, but I'm like, I wish that they kind of pushed the boundaries a little bit, push it and be like, hey guys, we're like in the east coast of Canada, let's like experience West Eastern food, you know, like you can always eat Chinese food when you get back home, but like there's a reason why you're traveling here, right? We should be eating their regional food and check out their culture. I like, fuck me for having a weird ass hot take, I guess, you know. Damn. Girl just wants to eat the Eastern, the wherever region's cultural food, you know. Let's instead of eating what their version of Chinese food is, you know, like damn. Is that weird of me? Maybe that's weird of me. I don't know anymore. The new types of weddings where the host speaks in Chinese than English. You know? Do they pay you well for that? I just want to know, do they pay you well for that? If they pay you well for that, maybe there's a lucrative career choice that I haven't seeked out yet. Is to host weddings and be able to do it in both Chinese and English. And then if I'm good in Korean, then I can do in 3 languages. Yo, let's go. Trilingual wedding host. How much money do you think they can make, huh? You think they can make a lot of money? I've also been entertaining a dog walker, even though I've never owned a dog before. I'm entertaining the idea, honestly. I want a supernova Scottish lobster. That would be really cool. Supernova Scottish lobster sounds amazing. It better blow my mind for that one. What if their egg rolls are like really good? Only if it's seafood egg rolls. Listen, if it's like seafood Chinese food, then I'll be fine. I'm fine if it's like Chinese seafood food, but like I don't want just regular typical Chinese food, you know what I mean? If I'm eating rice again, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw that shit out the window and be like, I'm going to jump into the water and grab myself a lobster instead. Hi, Minokalu. You're now breathing manually, am I? Well, how was I breathing before? Am I an AI? Was I breathing automatically? Lobster egg roll. Wait, that actually sounds kind of good. Yo, Asian fusion food would be kind of good. That would be kind of good. That would slap. I think I would want to try an Eastern Coast's take on Chinese food. That I would be willing to go for. Only once though. Only once, and then we're going back to the straight up seafood. Do you always breathe manually? Here's a fun experiment. Usually we don't think about our tongue, but if you think about your tongue right now and think about how you have to manually like move it around doesn't it feel kind of weird in your mouth? Like that your tongue is, you're like hyper aware of like all the little bumps and things on your tongue, and like, oh my god, like your tongue is actually there. It's like, yeah, you move it automatically, but you also manually have to have to move your tongue in order to speak properly. Doesn't it feel weird? Are we all now very hyper aware of the existence of our tongue right now? Yeah, me too. Oh, actually, speaking of lobster, the other day, my SO and I were at a supermarket, and we were looking at chip bags, and one of them, okay, we've discovered at least two supermarkets that sell like imported chips from other countries. So this one was specifically imported from Taiwan, from the Taiwan Lay's company. So this is the Lay's company, but with the Chinese words after it, with their Asian flavors. And this was Lay's chips with creamy lobster flavor, and it actually tastes like lobster. I was like, there's no way it tastes like lobster, but it actually did. Kind of blew my mind a bit, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I don't know how the fuck they're doing this. There's definitely shellfish in it, and they definitely have MSG in it, but I'm like, but what else is giving it the lobster flavor? Yeah, where do they get the lobster cream from? How do they make it creamy? I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck they put in that chip bag, but it tasted delicious, yo. It actually tasted like lobster, and I could not believe my tongue. I was like, it's crunching like a Lay's chip. It smells like a lobster. And it's blowing my mind right now. But yeah, and then there's also the picture I sent in Discord in the images, which is, so for a while, I think a year ago, 2 years ago, honey butter was a really popular flavor in Korea. And so therefore it eventually made its way to Canada, where you got honey butter chips. And then, yeah, at the same supermarket, I saw Canadian maple honey butter chips with made in Canada maple syrup. I did not buy it because I am not that big of a fan of maple syrup. I am fine with the Aunt Jemima's table syrup with my pancakes. I don't need, I have had Canadian maple syrup, but I don't need it. I think it's a little too sweet for me, but that was shocking. That I was like, wait, I thought all dressed like the photo Serenity posted, the all dressed chips, I thought that was Canadian. Nah, apparently that's like mid-level Canadian. Apparently true level of Canadian is you get the made in Canada honey butter chips with maple syrup. That was shocking. I did not know that existed. I would prefer just regular honey butter chips, but yeah. Mid in terms of like how Canadian. Like I thought, okay, listen. I also thought that all dressed was like truly Canadian. I thought ketchup was like truly Canadian. But then I realized the true Canadian experience is not ketchup, not all dressed, but a Asian fusion flavor, which is honey butter, which is a flavor that is popular in Korea, but you add maple syrup to it to make it Canadian. I think that fully demonstrates the cultural melting pot of Canada. Yeah. I was shocked. I was shocked to see that. I don't think I ever want to try it because I already like honey butter on its own. And that maple syrup seems too sweet, but yeah. I feel pretty neutral on maple syrup versus other type of syrup. I've only had... Yeah, I think I've only had like table syrup and then the Canadian maple syrup from a can. I think it was, ironically enough, the time that I tried the maple syrup in a can was when I went to Montreal with a friend of mine, and she brought me to a brunch place, and she was like, oh, you gotta try their maple syrup because it's authentic, it comes from a can. That was the first real time I ever had a Canadian friend, I mean Canadian Asian, but like Canadian friend, who was like this adamant on like the distinction between what was legit, like authentic Canadian. Because in my head, I think I was like, wait, you and I were both born here. What do you mean? We're both Canadian. I don't know if we need to further authenticate ourselves aside from the fact that we're born here. Plus, we're in Montreal and we're like eating their poutine and eating brunch. Like, I don't know if you understand what's happening in this current situation, but I'm pretty sure this is about as Canadian as we can get. So I was like, oh, really? We need to go all the way? But yeah, that was when I first tried, I guess, authentic, in the quotes, authentic Canadian maple syrup from a can, and I was like, it's so sweet. I think it's fine, but I'm used to Aunt Jemima, so I'm okay. Yeah, that was my first experience with and that wasn't even like early on in my years. This was like, what, 5 years ago? It wasn't even that long ago, not even a decade. So, yeah, I was definitely in like my mid to late 20s when I did that. And then, yeah, for the rest of my life, it's always been Aunt Jemima's table syrup, which I think is fine. I like the spicy all-dressed. They're spicy all-dressed? That must be such a flavor explosion. Because all-dressed, I already feel like is a lot of flavors at once. Now you add in spice, I'm like, oh man, that might be too much for me. That might be overload for my poor tongue. Sounds Korean. It is quite Korean. I think honey butter was a Korean flavor first. So like I think it was basically invented in Korea. That's where I first heard about it. And then later it made its way to Canada. Yeah. But yeah, I do recommend honey butter chips if you've never had it before. It's very yummy and very delicious. It's not as sweet as you think it is. If you don't like sweet, just like I do, I think you'll enjoy honey butter chips. Truly, the honey is not as strong as you think it is. It's a good balance. That is true. All dressed and ketchup are both quite common flavors up here. I just mean like in terms of if we're looking for a chip that is like super like proud to be Canadian, I think it would be that like honey butter maple syrup chip, because it mentioned Canada at least twice on the packaging, which I was like, was that necessary? But I think I do wonder in the current era, in the sense that like because of Trump's tariffs, that Canada has done like a basically full send into let's make sure we proudly mention if something is made in Canada or produced in Canada. So if we go for like which one's like the loudest, is I think this bag. This bag is very Canadian. You have Canada mentioned on it twice. You have Canada maple at the top. Also, the bag is red. There's maple leaves everywhere. It says Canada maple in a ribbon on the top left, and then the bottom right it says maple syrup from Canada with the maple leaf. Like, I don't know any other bag that is that so outwardly proud to be Canadian. Like, if I were to find, like, I would say that if there was a province in Canada that is like the most stereotypically Canadian, it would be Alberta. This bag is like the representation of Alberta. Like, they are so proud to be Canadian. Like, that would be the Albertan bag, I think, in my opinion. Which I think is kind of funny that I think Alberta and I don't think like Quebec or Ottawa or even Toronto or Vancouver. But if I'm thinking like what is the most outwardly proud, patriotic Canadian province, I actually think it's Alberta. They are very, 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 very Canadian. More Canadian than I can ever be. Sometimes in good ways and sometimes in bad ways, but a lot of the time that's what I think of, like the most Canadian province. A Canadian told me the poutine one is more Canadian. I would argue you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think the bacon poutine is quite Canadian. Though I will say the wording could use a little bit more confidence. Thank you for the head pat. I think your hair burns with the spirit of the maple leaf. You know, I didn't intend it that way, but it did kind of work out. I'm not gonna lie. I will say the wording, you need a little bit more confidence in that wording. So in the Lay's bacon poutine bag, it says inspired by Canada. You need a little bit more confidence in that one. You need one that says maple syrup from Canada. You need that from. The from is, I think, important. or like you could even, so it says like Canada maple. So you could be like Canadian bacon. Oh, well, you go and say Canadian bacon because we define our bacon differently from Americans. You could be like Canadian cheese curds. I think if you do that, then it would be like more proudly Canadian. Conversations are reminding me of a HoloLive chip or clip from a while back where the only thing they could think of about Canada was maple syrup. I put it in Discord. It's cute. Oh. Wait, I want to see that. Okay, let me see if we can watch this. Let's watch this together. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, not this one. Let's do a full screen window. Okay, let's pause this music. Okay. And then, all right, let's see if we can hear it.
Thank you. Much love from Canada.
Canada, oh,
Canada. Thank you.
cute.
カナダのね、
Oh boy.
カナダは行ってみたいよね。メープルシロップ、カナダ。waffle, maple
Oh, waffles. I'm surprised she goes for waffles instead of pancakes.
Salmon.
Salmon? Are we known for our salmon?
Yes.
I thought Japan's known for their salmon.
Maple syrup? いや、
I didn't know we were known for salmon.
他になんかある？
Maybe that's for Vancouver.
クッキー？
Cookie?
マープルシロップクッキー？
Yo, all this sounds so sweet. Oh my god.
and maple syrup?
We're nothing but maple syrup.
And a maple syrup?
Someone tell her about the fact that we take maple syrup and put it
お腹空いてるな。
on snow
すごいグーグーなってるさっきから。
and turn it into maple taffy.
なんかあるんだ。動物がいるんだ。
Someone said hockey. Let's go, Moose.
maple syrup?
It's just maple syrup again.
いいよね。Canada is a beautiful
Canadian maple syrup and maple syrup.
beautiful.
Oh my god, wait. Look at it. Look at Justin Bieber. We love Justin Bieber. Forget. We don't need Justin Bieber. Let's just get Justin Bieber but instead. Thank you for the lurk, Gore.
美しいイメージがあるよね。うん。
I mean, to be fair, she's not wrong. Canada is very pretty.
ありがとうね。
Yum, 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 yum. Oh, cute. Yeah. I would say it's true. We do only consist of maple syrup. I just didn't know we were also known for salmon. I didn't know we were known for salmon. I think our salmon's okay. Not bad. Cause I'm immediately thinking like salmon sashimi. And I'm like, I guess we've had pretty okay salmon sashimi, but most people would argue like you have the best salmon sashimi in Japan. So I'm like, do we really have the best salmon? If people go to Japan for salmon sashimi? I think I'll say I would want to ask people from the West Coast who are Soufflorn maybe. Like if you've got salmon, this river thing with the salmon jumping up the river, have you ever had salmon sashimi and do you think it tastes good? And then the secondary question is, have you had salmon sashimi in Japan? Do you think Canadian salmon is comparable to Japanese salmon? Because I'll tell you right now, I don't think even when I did go to Japan, I did not have sushi, which is, I guess, a weird thing to do, but I ended up just eating convenience store food. I feel like our salmon sashimi is not bad, but I would definitely need to try Japanese salmon sashimi before I can really compare. Yeah. Damn, that means you and we're all both at the same spot. And I guess this is a question for whoever watches from the future. If you happen to be West Coast Canadian, please tell us what you think about salmon sashimi, and then please compare if you've ever had Japanese salmon sashimi. Yeah. Also, this is just reminding me how I'm not the right person for omakase. I realize I'm not a huge fan of fish. Like legitimately. Maybe I need to go to another omakase, but I'll just say I'm not a huge fan. I realize I'm not a huge fan of fish. Like maybe it's like the raw kind of fish sometimes. Or I've eaten it so much when I was younger that we have such a common, like, it's pretty common for people to go out for sushi here in Canada that I've done it so many times that I'm actually kind of sick of fish. Like, I'll go to sushi places, but at this point, it's not willingly. It's going to be like if someone else I'm going with wants sushi, I'll be like, yeah, I'll go with you. But like, if you ask me, do I want to go to sushi? I'll be like, no, I'll go to Korean barbecue. I'll do anything but do sushi at this point. And if I do sushi, it's just salmon and maybe crab, and then that's it. And I do wonder, is that privileged of me to say? Is that privileged of me to say? I don't know anymore. I'm just saying that over here, you can get sushi at various prices. It does not have to be expensive. It can be supermarket sushi. It can also be high-end restaurant sushi. I'm kind of tired of it, I think. I'm not a huge... Okay, wait. I have to be careful when I say this because I can't say I'm not a seafood fan because I still love my crab and lobster and shrimp. I just mean I don't like fish anymore. My taste buds have changed, I think, over the years, that I'm not a huge fan of fish anymore. And I think I'm slowly coming to terms with that. It's a little weird. It's a bit weird. Because, like, I still have a lot of friends who are like, oh, I love sushi. Sushi's, like, my number one favorite food. And I'm like, good for you. Feel like I used to be really into fish. And over time, I just was like, you know what? No, I think I'm good. There's a lot of other food that I like. I'll eat a lot of Italian pasta. I'll eat a lot of Korean barbecue. I'll eat Egyptian food. I like Egyptian food. I'll eat Mediterranean food. Yeah, I think maybe it's like a good thing that I'm like expanding outside of my East Asian cuisine. I'm slowly like, let's do Mediterranean. I like Mediterranean food. Plus they say it's healthy, so you know, win-win there. You know, chicken and beef sushi. So that's like, I would probably just do teppanyaki in that case. Or get like, what was it? Like the beef oyakudon or something? I think I'm saying the word wrong. Basically like beef and rice bowl. Tempura is not bad. Oh, wasabi. Okay. On that mention of wasabi, I will say I thought my entire life that I've been eating normal wasabi. I apparently have not. At the omakase, they do the thing where like the chef prepares the sushi for you, and so like they're the ones putting the wasabi on. Oh my god, guys. I thought I could handle wasabi. I really thought, well, okay, two things. I found out two things. One, I thought I could handle wasabi. The answer is I could not handle wasabi. The wasabi I thought I was eating, I don't know what the fuck I was eating. It was not wasabi. Whatever it is that we think we're eating at supermarkets or even at sushi places, like legitimate, authentic, like Japanese, we're not eating wasabi. I don't know what the fuck we're eating. Maybe it's like horseradish. Guys, we are not eating wasabi. Because the wasabi that I was given in the omakase sushi was fucking... Oh my god. Okay, this is the second realization I had was I don't have the same... what do you call it? Reaction that most people do with spicy food. So, okay, this is another thing. So I can say this because I can now compare it with a normal person. Apparently, I'm not normal. I was there at the omakase with my significant other, and when he ate the wasabi, so we both had it. When he ate the wasabi, he was like, "Oh shit, it's like burning in my nose." And I was like, "What do you mean it's burning in your nose?" For me, it was just burning in my mouth. He's like, yeah, don't you get it? Like wasabi has a very specific spice where like it starts burning your nose. I was like, no, the only time it's ever burned my nose is when I drink pop or carbonated drinks, and then when I burp, it goes up my nose. That's when it hurts, and that's why I don't drink carbonated drinks. He's like, wait, what? You don't feel it? I was like, no. So I was like, I was dying and he was dying, but I was like, he was dying in a normal way and I was dying in a weird ass way. Wait, what are you eating? Hi, is that say Jesus of Rock? Oh my god, Rock Jesus? Holy crap. Hello, Jesus of Rock. I'm so glad to know that Jesus is into rock music too. Or you're just into geology, which is cool as well. Hello. Wait, what are you eating? The fake wasabi we have does the nose thing too. It doesn't do the nose thing ever to me. At this point, I can say that I think I had the authentic actual wasabi because my significant other also had it and it affected him the way that it was supposed to, where it did the nose thing, but it never did the nose thing to me. And I definitely ate it more than once because so like at the beginning of the omakase, they ask you like, are you good with wasabi? And me being the stupid ass was like, yeah, I'm fine with wasabi. I've had wasabi. I did not have wasabi. I did not know about wasabi. So yeah, I think there's something wrong with my taste buds. Where my reaction is the wasabi only hurts my mouth, but it never makes its way to my nose. Never. And there were multiple sushis that they put on the table that they definitely added wasabi on there. And I definitely felt the pain, but the pain definitely never it never went up my nose. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with my what's wrong with my tongue or what's wrong with my digestive throat parts, but yeah, it just never. So it's not like it's cut off. I would assume like, oh, is it because it doesn't work? No, not really, because again, when I drink carbonated drinks and I burp, that shit goes up my nose. And it hurts a lot. And that's why I don't drink it. But I don't know why it doesn't happen to me like that with wasabi. So who fucking knows, man? Honestly. Okay, now you're curious. Now I want to see. Oh, it is Jesus with rock music. Yo, that's so rad. I bet you it's been a very long time since you've heard someone use the word rad, but that's very cool. You know, I also genuinely think that Jesus would also be a huge fan of rock music. Like, not even a joke. I genuinely think it's metal as fuck for Jesus to be into rock music. Unless this is some cilantro situation where some people taste it different. I can't say I've ever heard of that though. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this. I will say I am quite curious now about the wasabi effect on me. I will say it's not like I'm willing to just eat a spoonful of wasabi because it's not that I feel nothing. I definitely feel it. I just don't feel it in my nose. I feel it in my mouth and my throat. Hello, JR. Hello. How do we get onto this topic? How do we get to wasabi? Oh, right, because of the salmon. Because of Corone. Thinking of salmon as a... To be fair, I will say when she's like, oh, Canada is beautiful, I do think... I'll say this time and time again. I think Canada is the perfect place if you're a huge fan of like hiking, camping, going outdoors. If you're hikikomori, don't come to Canada. Because then you'll end up feeling like me where you're like, I feel like I'm missing out a lot of the time. I do feel like being someone who is like a homebody, who likes staying home, I do feel like I've somewhat wasted a bit of my time by not exploring Canada's outdoors. Because like there's so much of it. I have mentioned the idea of like glamping. Like I would be really interested in Canadian glamping, which if no one knows what that means, okay, so first there's camping, which is your very most traditional idea of camping. So when you think of camping, you're thinking tents, you're thinking big backpacks, you're thinking sleeping bags, bringing your own water, there's no electricity, you're like peeing in a bush, you know, like the really traditional, typical, like, you know, you're hacking it on your own type of thing in the woods, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I have come to terms with the fact that that is just not for me. I don't like bugs, I don't like getting bit, I hate feeling itchy. I could do without the internet, but I do still need electricity. I do still need like running water. I do still need like a semi legit normal like bathtub thing. You know, like I can't just throw myself into a river and just like scrub. You know, I can't. I'm a little too I'm a little too, I don't know what you call it, upkeep. My upkeep is a little high. So the next best thing that a lot of people will go for is glamping. As in the word glamping means, yes, I'm quite high maintenance. There are a lot of things that I cannot do without. Glamping is a good mix of like you get the living outdoors, but like you get a cabin, you know, like that comes with a nice bed. You know, you don't have to sleep on a sleeping bag with like on the ground where like a rock is like budged into your rib cage or whatever, you know. Hi Taku. Hello. This is one where you can still maintain some of your typical creature comforts. You know, you get like a bed, a nice comfy bed with a mattress. You get running water that's, you know, maybe not filtered, but like, you know, it's just like regular water that you can sip from the tap. You get like hot water when you take a shower. Rib cage rocks are the best part. You really, okay. Yeah, because I really enjoy waking up feeling like my body slept wrong and that I had to wake up in the middle of the night because of some goddamn wolf that wouldn't shut the fuck up. Worried about my safety in case a bear decides to come. Oh, you know what? There was one time, actually this is not even sarcastic. There was one time I went camping. This was during the time when Fira was a little bit more religious and got sent to church camp. So she was at church camp. And there was a fucking torrential rainstorm, okay? I'm talking like flooding the tent because people forgot to close up their tent type of like torrential rainstorm. I'm saying like we're all like running to the changing room area because there was actually a roof, but like you were just hearing like fucking hail and you were seeing it too out the windows. It's like hailing and you're like, I never want to go camping ever again. It was horrible. I hated it. I never want to do that again. Oh god, that was scary, man. Guys, I promise, I swear, if there was one moment in life that was like, Fira, you are not meant for camping, I think that was the thing. Yeah, that shit gave me PTSD, man. Being outside camping when it's hailing and like torrential like rainstorms and thunderstorms, that's not fun. And that's not fun when you realize, when you learn about the fact that like there's a very high chance that you might get electrocuted because you're like on a hill and you're like, you don't want to be the tallest thing there because the lightning's not going to hit the trees, it's going to hit you. So all this is to say, this is why I'm high maintenance, and this is why I'm perfect for glamping and not the real camping. Yeah. 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 That wasn't even as bad as Ribcage Rocks. I'll take Ribcage Rocks over torrential rainstorm. And I still remember it vividly. I do. I really do. That shit was like at least 20 years ago. Still remember it. I will say it's like, the thing is like, I wonder is like, did they plan it well? Why was the weather so bad? I guess they never considered it. I don't know, man. This is why you don't go to church camp. That's what I learned, is you just don't go to church camp. Also, hi Duck, quack. Why are we running to the changing room? We're because Fira's talking about the first time. She's talking about her PTSD from camping that one time. I remember having a stomach bug when I went camping and the restroom thing's power died. Yo, that's scary. That's scary, especially at night. Oh my god. Oh god. And then, okay, here's the thing. Like, I don't remember now. Like, my memories are starting to mix because now there's like a memory I have of playing like some weird hide and seek game in the forest, but I don't remember if that was like a church camp thing or if that was like a high school music camp thing. Yeah, there were times where I was like, I think some of this shit should have been illegal. They should not have let kids run around in a fucking forest. So easily there could have been accidents, and it just kind of happened. Have you considered a hot dog on a pointy stick roasted on a fire? Compared to like some of the camping videos, vlogs I see of like Koreans camping, I think we just suck at hosting camping over here. Because I'll tell you one thing, if there's one thing I've learned is that I think Korea has perfected the idea of camping but without the glamping part. So you still have all the camping like necessities. So there's no running water. You have to go with like a tank to get it. There's no electricity. There's no Wi-Fi, no whatever. But like they have wooden platforms for you to pitch your tent on. There's no like mattresses or nothing. You still got to bring your own sleeping bag, you know, whatever. But like they have a barbecue area set up for you. You just need to go get your wood from a place that they have with the wood. And like they have all these like mini things that can be set up, like the pan that unfolds, the cup that unfolds and doubles as like this thing and that thing, like with little hooks that you can. There's no cabins, no log cabins. This is straight up like tent. You bring your own tent. They just provide you a wooden platform to pitch the tent on, which I think is like a good middle ground. You know, like And you still gotta bring your own mosquito net cover and everything. Like, everything you still have to bring. You still have to, like, duke it out. But it's just... They're, like... I think the wooden platform is, like, the smartest thing I ever thought of. I was like, why do camping places never have wooden platforms? That's so smart. Like, you don't have to, like, give everything to these people, but you at least give them a platform. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can find it, because there's this girl who just goes camping every weekend. I'm like so jealous and envious of her. I'm like, I want to go camping every weekend if it's as comfortable as she makes it to be. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I think it's this girl. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I guess we're not playing Hades. We're just gonna do a yapping session. Okay. So it's this girl. Her channel's called Plan D. She has one where she is camping. Let me see if I can find it. Ah, here. I think I've showed you guys this video before. I feel like I've shown you guys this video before, but I'll show... This is what I mean by, like, I feel like Korea's perfected camping in this case. Can you guys see the subtitles? Okay, no, you guys cannot. Hold on. Make it a little tinier. There you go.
Oh.
Nah, this shit is made in Korea. Korea has a lot of its own stuff, you know. It's so, like, ASMR friendly, too. Look, she has, like, to prepare all her food to go out. And I think it's cute. I will say this is, like, a fun way of, like, spending time on your own. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's something so idyllic about, like, she's just doing it for herself. You know, she's putting all this effort so that she can enjoy her time out there. And it's so relaxing. It's so empowering. I am frankly so jealous. I think sometimes I wish I could do what she does. Just be like, oh, I'm gonna go out on a 3-day camping trip, you know. Also, she shows you what she packs in her bag. And it's like, it's so well prepped and well coordinated. Like, I wish I was this organized when packing to go camping. Oh my god. This part is not camping. She'll show you her... I think she's preparing her food before she goes. This is her eating before she goes. Damn. Yeah, she's so cool. She boiled the Vietnamese chili on her own, bro. Hello? We love to see a look at all her stuff.
캠핑가거든요. 장마철이라 계속 눈치 보다가 오늘부터 딱 비 안 온다는 예보 보고 이틀 전에 캠핑장 예약했어요. 근데 이번에는 진짜 오랜만에 백패킹으로 혼자 가는 거라 여러 가지 사봤거든요. 이거는 텐트인데 새 거하고 중고 가격 차이가 얼마 없어가지고 새 걸 사고 싶었는데 근데 새 거는 해외 배송이라 일주일씩 걸리는 거예요. 그래서 어쩔 수 없이 중고로 샀는데 2인용짜리지만 실질적으로 1인용이고 이건 캠핑장 가서 보여드릴게요. 이거는 미니 랜턴이에요. 이게 제가 잘 쓰는 요 선풍기 회사에서 만든 건데 무게도 가볍고 시간도 오래 간다 그래서 구매해봤어요.
Yo, she weighs it too. I never even considered weighing it. Bro, no, it's Korean. Can you see? A lot of it's, some of it's American though.
이거는 조립식 미니 코팅 펜이에요.
But a lot of the
제가
stuff is
물건
mostly
하나 사면
Korean.
이렇게 많이 알아보고 고른 다음에 그 다음부터는 귀찮아가지고 관심을 좀 끄는 타입이에요. 백패킹 장비도 15년도 구입하고 거의 그대로거든요. 근데 그 사이에 좋은 물건들이 진짜 많이 나왔더라고요. 그래서 구독자님들이 캠핑 장비 추천해달라고 하셨을 때도 거의 단종 제품들이라 추천을 못했었는데 이번에 이렇게 새로 산 것들 포함해서 정보도 알려드릴게요. 요거는 빨랫줄.
I think this is where I realized like she has the experience with the camping is the weighing. I feel like that would not have occurred to me if I went for the first time.
나가는 김에 분리수거도 하고 들어오려고요. 그리고 이 손뜨개 가방 너무 예쁘죠? 저희 엄마가 직접 뜨신 건데 이 코발트 블루색이 시원해 보여서 너무 마음에 들어요.
Oh,
지금 집이 캠핑 준비한다고 엄청 어수선해가지고 다녀와서 지금 싸볼게요.
Oh, I don't remember how she gets there. I don't think she's driving. I think she takes a shuttle bus? This is why we're rewatching it, because I don't remember. Also, rest in peace those of us who don't have a Daiso and have to find this stuff online or something similar. God, I wish we had a Daiso. I wish we had a Daiso in Canada.
이게 350ml인데
You brought whiskey. This girl's crazy. She's drinking whiskey while camping. I could never. I forgot that she brought a fucking Jägermeister. Yo. This is too strong for me. Way too strong. I think I would get drunk right after the first shot. I'm such a lightweight. There's no way I would have brought alcohol with me.
가방은 미국에서 직구 한 건데 사용한 지 되게 오래돼가지고 방수 기능을
Daiso
상실해서
near
이렇게
Vancouver, so I
끈끈해졌어요.
go there when I'm over in
먼저
Vancouver.
가벼운
Land.
700부터
Oh,
넣어볼게요. 700g.
I wish there was a Daiso near me, man. Daiso has so many cool things. I think there's a lot of Daisos in America. Is there not? I think that's the one thing that Americans have more than Canadians do. I think you all have more Daiso. That's probably the idea. High alcohol means you don't need to bring as much if that's what you're into. Oh.
이 타프가 미니 사이즈인데도 구성이 2kg거든요. 지금 비가 올지 안 올지 모르겠어가지고 되게 고민돼요.
I've never seen a mini torch before. I didn't know that's how you fill it up, and I'd be so scared of blowing myself up with that thing.
내일 챙길 게 더 있는데 한번 무게 재볼게요. 무겁다.
Is camping like partying for Americans? I don't know. I think everyone has their own definition of how they want to camp. Some people camp because they just want to like go hiking, see the sights. I think others can consider, like for her, I think camping is more so just like time to yourself so that you can maybe meditate, have some alone time. I think that's also a valid reason to camp.
웬일이.
Wow. Yo, she grinds her own coffee beans. Oh my goodness. Wow. She's so prepared.
왜 안 돼? 14.6kg. 여태까지 가방 무게는 12.5kg를 넘긴 적이 없었는데 2박 3일이라 그런지 2kg나 초과됐어요. 지금은 9시 20분이고 10시 10분에 시외버스 예매나서 얼른 다녀올게요. 옷은 이렇게 가볍게 입었고 가방 짊어지고 다녀오겠습니다. 진짜 무거운데?
This is gonna remind me how she gets there, because I forgot how she gets there.
오케이.
Is that a bus? Oh yeah, she's taking a bus there. She's not driving.
여기 앞에 여기 넓어.
감사합니다.
물 갔다 오시는데 가방.
Now, I don't remember if this is specifically a shuttle bus to the camping area. Oh, you bought a coffee grinder. Oh, Sichuan peppercorns. Very nice, very nice.
지금은 1시 44분이고 버스를 한 3시간 반 정도 탄 것 같아요. 이제 시장에 가서 먹을 것 좀 사가지고 캠핑장 가볼게요.
Ah. Wait, she has more stuff to pick up? Oh my god. Potatoes! Corns are green. Do you mean the Sichuan peppercorns? That one I'll leave to Faloran to explain, to answer, because I don't know.
가리비랑 바지락을 조금만 섞어주세요. 라면 끓여 먹기.
왜 혼자 연연대니까 스스로게
재밌어요?
재밌어요? 내 맘대로 불가지고 한 마리 더 넣을게요. 감사합니다.
I want to go camping, but it's hard to find someone interested and free in my college. Hi, Tony! Lucky for you, we're watching a video of a girl who goes solo camping. So, if you ever needed a reason or a sign, here's your sign. You can go solo camping instead. This girl's going solo camping, which again, is another thing where I'm like, I think it's really inspirational.
엄마가 부른다 가봐.
Yeah, see, they all get a wooden platform, bro. This is so cool. You get packages delivered there. Hello.
걸 시켰거든요. 지금 조개 사온 것도 다 여기다 넣으려고요.
I think this is probably like I would want to go camping like this. Rain is the highlight of camping. I don't think so anymore. Oh no! She also had a thunderstorm the first time she went. Oh Jesus. Maybe this is a sign Fira needs to go camping again. I forgot about the hardships I faced. They want to make a mental also this I don't know what she's doing, but that's what is that? I didn't know there were these coils you could do. But wait, okay, mental asylum?
이렇게 피칭이 다
Duck,
끝났어요.
why?
처음 생각보다 엄청 간단하게.
Are you causing chaos over there
이
too?
텐트 특징이 이렇게 메쉬로 돼 있어가지고 하늘을 볼 수 있는 게 장점이거든요. 오늘은 날씨가 좋으니까 이 뚜껑은 나중에 씌우고 이대로 그냥 잡으려고요. 맥주 있으면 딱 좋겠다.
I'm not a beer drinker, but if I was a beer drinker, I can see the appeal of drinking a nice fresh can of beer. Also, look at this thing that she has. This. What is this? It's so perfect. What? Oh my god, the hooks. Her kitchen, guys, please. She makes it look so easy. Honestly, if you have a lot of, okay, listen, I think if I had a lot of fancy camping stuff, I would love to go camping. Look at that setup. It looks like though there's not many people camping where she's at. I do wonder though, does she ever worry that someone's gonna steal your stuff? But I guess that's not. Is that a thing in Korea? Do you worry about people stealing your stuff? Or is it like in Japan where you're like, you just know that people aren't gonna. They'll just respect your stuff? Picture of my base on Blue Sky. Oh, okay. I'll go check it. Campsite is gated or protected. Oh, that's true. This looks so comfy. Wow, that looks so good. This place is a spot made for camping, like where most of these camp tubers record. Is there a spot made for camping? I have never seen one like that in Canada. I would love to go to a place like this in Canada, please. I would be more willing to camp if there was a place like this. You should watch Yuru Camp. You know, a lot of people have recommended that to me because I'm a huge fan of like slice of life. Maybe I should be watching Yuru Camp. There's one I watch where the camp owner has cats roaming and the tuber has the cat sleep with her. Oh my god, you get free cats. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's smart. A mosquito patch. Maybe I should get one of those things. Yo, that looks so good. Are you kidding me? There's a Yuru Camp VR game? Is it like you go camping? Oh, but it's not gonna be the same. Damn. I'm like, oh, maybe I should try it, but then I'm like, VR is not gonna feel the same as IRL. I have to come to terms with the fact that I think I just really want to go camping IRL. I just have to figure out which kind works. I'm definitely not bringing a fucking Jägermeister with me though. No way. Maybe tea. I'd probably be a tea drinker. She's legit though. She is legit. I respect her. I respect her so much for doing this. Thank you for the sip, Manami. She like basically made herself a cocktail. Oh shit! Yo, her place looks so comfy too. Oh my god. gonna have to watch that later, Aqua. That looks really comfy. Fira camping stream coming soon. Yo, I would really want to try.
개운하게 씻고 설거지감은 좀 늦어서 물로 헹구고만 나왔어요. 지금 시간이 11시 43분. 오늘은 피칭하느라 조금 정신없고 살짝 힘들었는데
Okay, I will say though, I don't know if I'm
푹 쉬려고요.
I'm able to do all this like setting up and packing and stuff. I don't know. Oh. Oh, kitty. Let it in. Let the cat in. Wait, 1K to 2K? Oh my god. I don't know. Is that a lot or that little? I don't know anymore. I'm too poor to cook to camp. I mean, a lot of her stuff she got from Daiso too, so I feel like it's pretty cool. Oh, there's a kitty!
됐어?
Everyone jump duck. Oh, comfy. It's so cozy. Usually have cats to keep rats off campsites. Oh, you know, that makes sense. She's so studious. There are days where I'm just too goddamn lazy to put on sunscreen. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And she was like doing skincare earlier. Bro, guys, I wish I could be the type of person who would remember to do skincare, but bro, I'm not. I'm really not. There are people that I am, and then there are people that I'm not. And doing skincare while I'm camping I cannot. Doing skincare while camping, putting on sunscreen, I wish I could be that kind of person. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm too lazy for this. Ooh, I would like to try an RV. I think an RV is a good in-between also. You don't have to set up anything. Everything's already in the van. I feel like I could kind of enjoy that. Yo, that looks so good, guys. Maybe Fira camping stream next. Maybe a Fira camping stream next. I have to start gathering my items. Do you think she goes to all this trouble when not making a YouTube video? I imagine it would be so much more relaxing when you're not making a YouTube video, actually. If this is a popular place people film at, I want to find a popular place that people film this at in Canada. Where can I go in Canada so I can do this? Someone please tell me. I want to go camping like she does. Why is YouTube not recommending me Canadian campers? Oh, she's making her coffee. I think this is the most impressive part to me. She ground her own coffee beans and now she's making her own. This is insane. This is so crazy. It's nice and by the ocean and all. The campsites around here are in the middle of the forest, so it just looks like forest. That would be the quintessential Canadian experience, wouldn't it be? It's just all forest. I feel like all the ones I see for Canada is also. I know. This is why I feel like I'm living in the wrong place. Guys, why am I Canadian? It's okay. It's okay. Okay, Outdoor Boys. Is that what they're called? Outdoor Boys? Are they Canadian? Oh my god, guys, they're literally in the fucking Arctic! Oh wow, they got like tens of millions of views on each video, Jesus.
이거 먹어.
Cat!
못 말랐어.
Oh!
마셔. 닭가슴살 줄게. 이거 씹어 먹어, 씹어 먹어.
Oh, she knew to bring food for the cat. I think this is the same campsite as the one I sent you. Yo, they all go to the same place? Oh. It's not the same person, is it? This one's Plan D. That's what her channel is called, so it might be? I don't know.
혹시 대장 고양이야?
I'm not surprised that it's pretty common or popular. Yes, I did see the picture of your base. Why is it all red? Honestly, I'm probably gonna end up subscribing to Rirango on air.
선생님 나오세요.
Aww, cute.
아이고.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he's been in a fight or two, though. That scratch on his nose? Damn. Oh, cutie.
잘 잤어? 오, 잘 잤어. 오. 고양이가 갑자기 잠들어가지고 멍 때리다 보니까 벌써 6시가 넘었어요. 너무 배고파가지고 바로 저녁 준비해볼게요.
Lauren, I still don't know how you were able to do so much in Skyblock in just a week. I think that's the most impressive part. I was like, I just set that up a week ago. How have you done so much already? I think the real answer here, guys, is that all of our attention spans are shot to hell, and we need to we need to go back to having the amount of patience that Florin has. Although I will say, I think I completely fucked that up for myself because okay, listen, for a while I uninstalled TikTok because I was like, you know what? I want my attention back. I'm gonna grab my attention back. I'm gonna reset my attention span. I'm gonna be able to focus on more things. And then yesterday, I completely just broke. I was like, fuck, no, I need TikTok. I need to know what's going on TikTok right now. I'm weak, okay? I'm a weak human being and I cannot live without TikTok. There's nothing that just hits the spot when you're like in the washroom and you're pooping, you're sitting on the toilet, and you're just like, I have nothing to do. I don't want to be on Reddit. Reddit is aggravating. I want some funny shit to look at. And I was like, fuck, I break it. I crack, and I install TikTok so I can poop and watch TikTok at the same time. That's the real reality of Fira. She be pooping and watching TikTok on the toilet. I will say, something about Reddit I feel like has lost my interest now. I don't know if it's like the fact that they openly are now allowing like AI bots to roam everything, and now it's like dead internet theory. I don't know. Something doesn't feel like at this point, the only time I use Reddit is when I'm trying to search something up, and so I'm adding Reddit to the end to give me an answer. But like otherwise, I don't find myself actively going on Reddit anymore.
왜 차 안 사냐고 궁금해하시더라고요. 특히 동대문 다녀온 날에 많이 권유하시는데 이게 실은 어릴 적에
I check Discord or the Google News thing that just on my phone or manga. You know, maybe I should check manga. I do have the feeder thing to, but oh well.
들었는데 혼수 상태였다가 보름 만에 기적적으로 깨어났거든요. 딱히 그 사고가 이유의 정도는 아니겠지만 저희 3남매가 다 지금까지 차가 없는 걸 보면 이게 나름대로 트라우마가 있는 것 같긴 해요. 근데 제 꿈은 강아지랑 캠핑 다니는 거라서 언젠가 운전을 하긴 할 거거든요. 근데 그게 언제가 될지 모르겠지만 오늘 마지막 날이니까
She was so authentic here. She was so real when she was talking about that car accident, man. Also, I didn't know that you could request music to this radio. Scroll through my friends' Insta stories. You know, I don't check that much. I should, but I don't. I don't know. I think right now for me it's just TikTok. I will say, the how much food did she bring? She brought a lot, bro, and she also bought a lot. She bought seafood at the local seafood market before she came. She bought meat right before she got to the camping spot. There was like a nearby store. Yo, her food looks so good! Oh, this is like the best part of camping, is making steak. This tiny girl eats like a bear. Oh my gosh, she's gonna make steak for the cat. Maybe. Damn, I think she overcooked it. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I always forget Instagram exists. Dude, she got a mask and skincare. This is great for ASMR, guys. This is great for ASMR.
안녕.
Oh, puppy! Cute! I feel like she meal prepped for this. So that, yeah, it says that she brings the right amount of ingredients. Oh, oh no! Her egg! Ayah. Yo, relatable. Relatable when the egg falls over. Oh man. Reminds me of the one vid I saw where a teen girl goes out and does food challenges. She does a noodle one with 2 large bowls and then asks for a third even when the challenge is 2. Yo, there are some girls out here that be eating like the amount of like 6 men, and I'm like, how the fuck do you manage to fit all that food in your stomach? I'm literally the complete opposite. Sometimes I eat half a person's meal serving. This was America, the egg would have costed a fortune. Oof. Oh yeah, she never ate any of the potatoes. Ah! Spider! Oh my god, please. Okay, that's another thing that I think Oh yeah, she did cook one potato. You're right, the burnt one. I think a spider is definitely a no-go for me. This one's wild. What do you mean the owner of the campsite gave you a ride back? Are you that close with a camp owner that they can drive you back? Watching a culinary show instead of someone camping. Yo, that's how pro she is at cooking, bro. Actually, I will say a lot of camping videos end up being culinary cooking videos. Cause like, what do you mean they brought their own mini cleaver? What do you mean they're cooking a whole ass meal in front of the fucking waterfall?
저는 이제 잘 들어왔고 지금 6시 반이에요. 여태까지 백패킹은 1박 2일로만 다녀가지고 2박 3일이면 충분하다고 생각했는데 아쉬울 만큼 되게 재밌게 놀다 왔어요.
This was such a good video, man. I think at least for me, it encapsulates everything that I want to happen when I go camping. I want to have packed the right amount of ingredients. I want to have cooked steak. I want to have made fried egg on toast. I want to be this organized and this put together when camping. I want to have a cat to pet sometimes and sleep by my side for 3 hours. Oh yeah, those cool automatic heating ramen packs. That's true. It does keep his campsite alive with these videos. 5 different tent sets? Oh my goodness. Yo, that's prepared. Yoshi's prepared. I feel like you'd be the one to forget the food. Maybe. Okay, listen, I don't know if I'll forget the food. I think maybe I'll forget the everything else. I don't know. I think I'll accidentally overpack is what my issue will be. I'll overestimate how much I'm able to do and overpack all the ingredients. And just end up bring the food, forget the fork. Oh well, I guess I'm using a stick now. A stick as utensils. Wait, okay, I want to watch the video that Aqua sent me. Yo, cat! Cat! Also, I'm curious if it's gonna be the same place. Lamau. the censorship. The peanut censorship. Is it the same cat? Wait, okay, because the cat before had like a scratch on its nose. Oh my god, what is... She has a cleaver! Oh my goodness. Yo, that's crazy. She's more wild, by the way. I have surmised that from her cleaver. Is that her axe? Oh my goodness. Yo, this be what camping be like in Canada, probably. The more this is what the accurate existence of Fira trying to camp in Canada will be like. Look at all that snow. I didn't know Korea gets that much snow. That's true. She has to put the camera down and walk back for the video. Is she not cold? It needs more snow. True Canada experience.
야, 어제 눈이 엄청 많이 내렸어요. 크리스마스 캠핑을 왔는데 눈이 와서 딱 조합이 엄청 좋은 상태인 거예요. 그래서 지금 엄청 기대를 하고
Oh my
있습니다.
god, it's Christmas time.
바다가 깡깡 얼어서 이 사이에 데크팩을 박아야 되는데 잘 박힐지 모르겠어요.
Yeah, how do you do that in the winter? Yo, why do they all got the same gold sticks? Oh no, I think the other girl had blue sticks. I think. Oh, they have the little rotating things again. How the fuck are you supposed to use those? Genuinely. What on earth? Girl, we ain't tall enough for this. We ain't tall enough for this. Short people problems. Short people problems. Oh no! Oh Jesus. Oh my god, girly. Oh, the spring to go under the floorboards. Oh, she has like a big tent. Shit, this girl's one's huge. Damn.
이쪽 앞으로 해서
Is that a tent inside a tent?
걸로 하고 연통 빼가지고 쉬면서 놀려고 해요. 크리스마스 캠핑을 하려고 이렇게 항상 들고 다니는 이 트리 색깔 텐트를 오늘도 들고 왔습니다.
Yo, that's legit. She got a tent inside her tent. Is that because of the rain?
오늘 최고 온도가 영하 2도였거든요. 그래서 바닥이 이렇게
It's -2?
되어 있어요. 잠깐 밖을 나가려고 하면 이렇게 좀 잘 피해서 다녀야 돼요. 와, 눈이 이만큼 내렸어요. 이만큼 내린 거? 오.
No, you know her stuff has been used because it's like rusty.
테이블 같은데.
Although, to be fair, I will say the other girl's stuff was very nice and clean because she just bought it. Which I guess makes for a really good YouTube video. But her stuff definitely looks used. Which I guess is a good thing. Like, she looks like she actually uses her stuff. And has been using it for a long time. So that's like props to its durability. But although I don't know what the fuck is she building right now. What is she building right now? What is this?
이 뒤쪽은 어차피 바람이 많이 안 불어서 가이란이 굳이 할 필요가 없거든요. 그래서
She brings a full chimney.
빼서 저 앞에 화목난로 연통 흔들리지 않게 좀 고정을 해주려고요. 자. 좋아.
However, bring is not gold. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, how does she not worry that it's gonna... Okay, let me see what it looks like when it's done, because this is crazy to me. Is that charcoal? Did she bring her own charcoal wood? Is that corn?
지난번에 캠핑하고 남은 수술 좀
Wait,
가져왔어요.
why?
이게 큰 수술 갖고 보니까 확실히 좀
Corn.
오래 타는 것 같아요. 큰 장작을 갖고 와도 한 번 불이 붙으면 오래 타는 것처럼 저는 이렇게 난방 용도랑 먹을 거랑
Corn
같이
is a
쓰다
decent
보니까
fire
이렇게
starter.
큰
Oh.
아이들이 좀 맞는 것 같아요.
Wait, so is like all the corn, like, is it not gonna turn into popcorn? Oh, I need one of those. I need one of those. Oh, it's just the cob. Oh, okay. So you don't have to worry about like it being like pop, 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 pop. All your popcorn is burnt in there.
있었거든요. 엉덩이가 조금 시려웠는데 이제 행복해졌어요. 소소하게 행복해진 소확행이네.
Cob on the cob is just the cob.
모든 게 얼어버려서 오히려 안 얼려고 아이스박스를 가지고 왔어요. 오늘 오랜만에 금요일에 캠핑을 왔더니 주변에 철근박이나 있으신 분들이 좀 많아서 소리가 가끔씩 들려요.
Yeah, she brought a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't know if she really needed the ice box. What are some of these things?
이렇게 침낭 안에 넣어놓고 한 20분?
Oh, that's smart.
넉넉다가 30분만 있으면 여기가 따뜻해질 거예요. 이쪽으로 따뜻하게 데워진 다음에 침낭 안으로 딱 들어갔을 때 그 기분이 엄청 포근해.
Yo, she's so cute though. Oh my goodness.
아주 좋다.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
확실히 이렇게 몸을 따뜻하게 하고 있으면 움직이거나 할 때 더 부지런해져요. 숨만으로는 열기가 확 일어나질 않아서 장작을 가지러
It's crazy because you can still see
이건 양이
the
발자국인 것 같은데.
air come out of her mouth. The heat when she's speaking. It's still kind of cold in the tent.
어디 갔지? 이 추운데.
Aww. I feel like I'm watching this at the wrong time. I should watch this during winter time when it's Christmas. Oh, she's just gonna. Oh, okay. We're just dropping that at the tent. Okay. What is she doing?
테이블 괜찮은 것 같아요. 좀 느낌 있죠? 오늘 장작이 뭔가 높이들이 애들이 다 잘 맞는다 해야 될까? 오, 오늘의 막걸리는
Oh, of course she brought makgeolli.
얼떨결에 오랜만에 고기를 좀 구워 먹어보려고요. 우와. 뜨겁게 지금 달구고 있어요. 이 위에다가 이것저것 다
Oh.
구워 먹으려고요.
That's smart.
오, 따뜻해. 너무 좋다. 오늘은 이렇게 신고 있을 거예요.
Yo. There should be Korean barbecuing out here. Oh my goodness. You know what I realized that I was missing? Fucking steak.
이게 여기 하니까
I'm pretty sure that once I start eating steak during camping, I will be completely... Whoa, she is just making charcoal steak. Wow. I will be so convinced to go camping every time I eat steak during camping. The authentic -2-degree Korean barbecue experience. Yeah, her axe, bro. I hope she cleans the axe because like after chopping trees, I would be like, man, girl, I don't know if I worry about accidentally eating wood fibers.
축하주. 짠.
Oh shit, she got 1 mil subs contract. Good job, girl. Good job, girlie.
아, 포도즙 맛이구나. 오, 버섯도. 너무
Oh, that looks so
귀엽죠?
good.
나도 오늘은 친구들이랑 올 걸 그랬나?
No, girl, you should have met up with the other girl who does solo camping and then you can camp together. You can solo camp together.
얘기 울어.
Yo, that looks so good.
이렇게 겉이
Other people.
거의 벗겨서 여기는 돼. 맛있어.
All she does is have steak. Wait, I mean, I know Girly got her veggies, but like, Girly, you gotta eat other things, man. You got at least rice or something. Where's your... Oh my god, all she does is eat steak. Wait. We need... And her makgeolli. Yo, girl be eating her steak and chugging her makgeolli, and that's her diet. Oh my goodness.
역시 고기는.
Wait, we don't wanna eat some green onion, you know? We don't wanna make an egg. What do we... No ramen? Is that all she brought with her? At least we got mushrooms for her with her veggies. Girl, not even the kimchi. We didn't even bring kimchi. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is so funny to me that she didn't bring anything else.
큰 핫팩이 왔어요.
Aww. Yo, this cat is so friendly.
나 자리 되게 잘 잡았다. 어니 거야? 어니 거야? 여기. 여기. 언니.
Damn.
제 거 뺏어 먹어요.
She's done some co-op camping.
귀여우니까
For campers is co-op. Wait, is it not a collab?
없어.
Instead of saying like, hey, do you want to go camping together? Be like, hey, do you want to do a camping collab? Do you want to collab on camping?
혹시 추울까봐 다운을 한 게 더 챙겨왔거든요.
Okay, I will say this is another thing why I won't go camping in the winter is because you end up bringing like 3 times the amount of stuff. It's like it's just not fun when you're like lugging a heavy ass luggage suitcase.
춥잖아.
Like I'd rather just do camping in like maybe not the summer, but like the fall so that you don't have to bring as much stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not surprised she's fucking fit. We just watched her walk up to the camping spot. That's crazy. Carrying all of this stuff.
로니야, 잘 있었어?
너무 귀여워.
Can you hear the cat meowing?
로니는 여기서 자요.
Oh, that was so heartwarming.
마이크 테스트.
Yeah, I want to go camping with a cat too.
누가 코 고는 소리가 들리는데?
I think it's the cat. Oh.
이제 완전히 이렇게 딱 자리 잡은 것 같아요.
We might as well just accept that I'm not playing
좋아?
Hades today. Oops. What the?
야, 근데 너 너무 뜨겁다. 될 것 같아. 야, 너무 뜨겁지 않니? 너무 뜨겁다.
We're just not. We might as well just accept that we're not playing Hades today.
얘가 알콩이.
Oh.
고니.
Coney is so cute. Oh my god.
이렇게 잘 잡았어요. 따뜻해?
Oh. I think they like our fireplace.
논이랑 완전
Might as well start shopping for camping equipment instead.
성격도
Should
비슷하고.
we? Is this the start of Fierce camping arc, honestly? Okay, I need to know what to search for to find these type of camping spots because how on earth?
모든 고양이들이 다 모였어요. 지금 4마리가 모여 있는데 너무 다들 이렇게 적극적으로 저에게 다가오니까
Because now we're not gonna tell anyone about this because we're gonna be good chat and we're not gonna leak the secrets. Now I have access to my SO's car. So I can drive somewhere to go camping. Well, not I drive, but he drives. But you know, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. We're not gonna tell him that that's what his car is for.
예. 너도 무릎냥이었어? 몰랐잖아. 따뜻하고 아늑하고 하니까 애들이 지금 엄청 마음이 활짝 열린 것 같아요. 노곤노곤해졌어. 원래 여기 앞에 가필드 얘 진짜 예민한 스타일이거든요. 막 하악질도 잘하고 완전 예민 까칠인데 오늘은 별로 안 그래요. 귀엽게 다소곳이 발 모으고 앉아있어.
Oh my god, how'd she get 3 cats? Oh my god. Wait, did you say 4
뭘
cats?
잘못했어. 무서워 죽겠네. 그치 돈이야.
Is it 4 now? How does she keep gathering cats? Leave some cats for the rest of the class. Oh my god, she has so many cats. Oh. Perks of a campfire, yeah. Damn.
물고기라 그런가. 안돼 이거 언니 거야.
Oh my god, wait. She has the
생긴
oh my god, yo, that shit tastes so good. The fish thing that she has. Sometimes there's like custard in it, sometimes there's red bean in it. It's really good, guys.
맛있겠다.
You know, the way that they show camping, you just all you do is eat steak.
내가 문 닫겠어.
All you do is eat and then sleep and that's it. Which honestly is perfect.
이 붕어빵 냄새 너무 좋아요. 붕어 아니야? 붕어 모양 빵이야?
I'm surprised that she translated it as taiyaki. In Korean, it's called bungeopang. Or maybe her thing is taiyaki. I actually don't know the difference between the two. I just know it's like fish-shaped bread with something inside it. Sometimes it's red beans, sometimes it's black beans, sometimes it's custard. Usually kind of like a dessert type of food.
고라니가 울고
She heard an elk?
주름대는
You know, I shouldn't be surprised, but... Oh my god, they'd be sleeping on top of each other. This is so cute.
저도 이제 좀 자려고요. 굿나잇.
Wait, if she's sleeping, who's adjusting the camera? The cat. Wait, what did she just do? Wait, why did it set on fire when she cut it?
아침에 일어나자마자 안을 봤는데 처음에 눈이
What? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, this video's not over. What the fuck did I just see that? What?
아까
Oh my god.
아침에 일어나자마자 안을 봤는데
Fire starter on cob.
거예요.
Oh my goodness.
뭐지?
I didn't know flint and steel was that
생각을 했었는데
quick these days.
본인한테 가려는
I
숨겨져
thought you were supposed to like
귀여워.
take a piece of stick and then like use a string and then wrap it around and like rub it against another piece of stick. And then if you're able to do it fast enough, it creates a lot of heat. And then you hopefully get that hot onto wood or something fireable, flammable.
잠들었었어요.
Is that not how you're supposed to do it? Is that not how everybody's supposed to do it? I mean, I know that's not flint and steel, but...
이 정도면 한방눈인데요? 눈이 펑펑.
You know, honestly, in my head right now, when you say flint and steel, the first thing that comes to mind is the thing in Minecraft. The Minecraft shows you the rock and
붕어빵 그만.
the black thing. I've never seen one before. I've never used one before. I've never witnessed someone using it before. I just know the wood method. I don't think that shit works, by the way, because that takes a lot of effort to start fire with a stick, with 2 sticks and string. I think that's like supposed to be something you do in like Boy Scouts or something. I don't know. Oh my lord.
제가 들어왔던 길도 지금 눈이 좀 많이 쌓였어요.
I wish we got to see the smoke coming out of her chimney. I feel like that would have been cool to look at. Or maybe you don't see anything or it doesn't show up on camera. Whoa, look at that steam!
이런 걸 가져왔어요.
Wait, what is that? What is she doing? Is she doing a tattoo?
눈 쪽에
I'm not gonna lie, tattoo is not the first thing I think of when I think of camping.
코니야.
I cannot believe she decided to do a tattoo. A temporary tattoo. I was like, what is that? Is that a sticker?
그러니까 너 발이
Oh my gosh.
춥지? 추웠지? 아, 알콩이래. 또 모닝 불멍 중. 여기 안으로 들어왔어. 어? 너도 들어올 거야? 그래, 친구가 가는데 같이 가려. 아. 귀여워.
I like how a lot of these camping camping YouTubers all bring snacks for the cats. Like they know and they will prepare for the cats they will inevitably meet.
어때? 좋은 생각 같아? 오, 치즈도 구워.
Brings the whole pizza. Listen, at least she expanded her diet from steak. I'm happy for her. Although I will say I kind of question the hygienicness of her axe that she used to cut open a tattoo page.
시카고 피자 같은 거.
Stop hating on. I'm just saying you can eat other things too. You know, you gotta have your veggie. I mean, she did have her veggies. I was just like, yo, we can have the. Stop hating on the axe.
물 마셔.
Okay, I'll stop hating on the axe. It seems very useful.
안 그러면 계속 얼어가지고.
In fact, I actually kind of figured it to be more sharp.
습식 사료도 다
That it
얼어버려가지고 녹이고 있어요.
What is that?
다 녹았다.
Cats be like, yeah, let's go, food.
눈치가 빠른 두 야옹이가 달려들어요.
Wait, really? She doesn't even use it as an axe? Yo, she could have just brought a cleaver then. What is she doing? Oh my god. Oh my god, girl. Oh my god, I was like, what is she cooking?
다쳐야 되는데 어떻게 어린아이들이 할 수 있지?
Wow. Yo, that's impressive that she can make it look like this.
맛있어. 하면서 먹는 재미가 있네. 저희랑 만드는 거 좋아하나 봐요, 확실히. 근데 지금 모양새는 그닥 잘 아는데 만들기가 힘든데 집에서 만들어야 되나 봐. 그치, 논이야? 원래 여기에 있는 이 트리랑 산타클로스 할아버지를 하려고
Santa Claus
했었는데
할아버지.
그냥 이렇게 트리만 하면
Yo, that looks good though.
만들면
Oh.
어떡해 깨졌어.
Oh no, it
오,
broke.
어떡해 여기 위에만 깨졌어.
Oh no. That looks good though. For something made from a campfire, that's impressive.
어때? 크리스마스 트리 같지? 짜잔. 맛있다. 응? 맛있으면 된 거 아니야? 갈 준비를 좀 해야겠다.
I like that she's so seasonal.
정말
Even her socks are Christmas themed.
되지 않을까 싶어요. 마지막에 할게. 쉬고 있어. 여기 핫팩 깔아놔가지고 엄청 따뜻해요.
It must be nice to be a cat living in a campsite. What? They even do it the opposite. Yo, that's... I want that little
귀여워.
gadget thingamabob.
똑같은데 일부러 밟았나봐요. 발 덜 묻으려고.
She brought a whole kotatsu? Oh my god. Yeah, it is remarkably small. I want those cats too. Cats be like, girl, can you stop? We trying to sleep in here. Yo, that's so compact. That's the most impressive part about this chimney. It's so compact.
이렇게 치우고 해도 타격이 1도 없어요. 요니는 깨있기라도 하는데 고니는 그냥 완전 저기 정신이 없어요.
Yo, tag yourself, I'm Goni. I can sleep through anything. You know, watching her set up her chimney, honestly, that is about as compact as a chimney can get, while still being very functional.
제가 정리하니까
Yeah, functional and usable.
눈치가 빨라.
Worth it, actually. I will say that at first I kind of doubted, like, why would you bother bringing a whole ass chimney? But like seeing that it doubles as a stove on top, and that you can shove things inside, and that everything packs up so nice and cleanly, I think it's actually kind of impressive.
이제 일어날 시간이야.
Whoever came up with that is an ingenious.
일어나주세요.
That's an ingenious way to come up
아까
with a
같이 오신 분이
chimney.
이미 나가셨어요. 지금 사실
Oh, bye, kitty. Cat's like, damn, why is it so cold? Girl, can you put that can you turn that fireplace back on, please? Oh god, that backpack looks so heavy. Just bring hot packs, yeah. But I mean, the fact that she can use it to cook food is also impressive. Yo, what are those sleeping bag packages made out of? She doesn't even need to roll it or anything. She just shoves that shit in there. Like it's nothing. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh! Holy crap. That's like the same height as, same weight as her almost.
25kg 이상은 되는 것 같아요.
Oh Jesus.
그럼 오늘도 깨끗이 알려자 갑니다. 안녕.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
It's so close. Hardly can wait.
I feel like there's nothing else but to clap for her because oh my god, watching her pack and unpack and go through this whole experience, I'm tired of watching her. I'm exhausted just watching her.
There's no better place. Waking up on Christmas Day.
Oh, bye kitties.
So wrapped around the tree.
Oh. Do it, Fira. IRL stream in the Canadian woods. Hi, Rigo. Maybe I'm considering it. Korean winters are only 2 months long. Canadian winters are all season long. Forget. We get spring, summer, fall, and then winter from September to April. Imagine winter only lasting 2 months long, bro. Are you kidding? That will never happen over here. I don't even know if I'm trying. I swear I'm not even doing this on purpose. Every time I talk about winter and I think about winter, I just, oh god, bro, I can't. Also, I'm subscribing to her. That was great. That was great. Yo, what are with these thumbnails? Yo, she looks so sexy in these thumbnails, man. Oh my god. What the fuck? Solo camping with footbath and -4. What? Oh, she ate something else finally. Steamed mackerel, kimchi, and makgeolli. Oh, she definitely likes her makgeolli. Yo, you weren't kidding about her like being legit camper. Hi, Homorants! Winter in Toronto is cruel. Tell me about it. It's like suffering. And I don't even know why. Why is this 31 degrees, girl? Oh my god, how did she not get cold? Guys, I don't know which one to pick. Do I just pick the ones with cats? This one feels like she's actually in the middle of the woods. Oh, you have the one with the kotatsu. Yeah, I want to see that one. I want to see how she sets it up. Not only that, I want to know how how she manages to make that portable. -2 degrees Celsius, cozy solo camping with Kei Kotatsu. Okay, I want to know how she does this. Is there one not in the snow? Not Fira simping over campers. Yo, I envy these people. I wish I had their... Okay, listen, at least she had soup. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Her pork bone soup looks so good.
Why do you try to waken memory?
Is there a cast sponsorship? What? Oh shit! cat just pissed on your tent. Damn.
미하. 바다가 엄청 멋있게 보이는 캠핑장에 왔어요. 어? 안녕 애기야?
Where did she
귀여운
find
치즈가
these?
있네. 오는 거야 진짜? 여기 먹을 거 하나
Where did she
챙겨주고.
find these platforms?
귀여워. 어? 못 따를 거니?
반가워.
느낌이 약간의 그 양아치 기질이 엿보이는데? 어? 제가 말이 진짜 많아요. 이제 정리를 하고 자리를 만들어 봐야겠어요. 봄이 오는 것 같더니 다시 또 겨울이 왔어요. 날씨가 좀 쌀쌀해요.
쌀쌀해요. Yeah, I know that word. 쌀쌀하다. To be chilly. 쌀쌀해요. It is chilly.
애들은 제가 이거 텐트 하고 있으니까 다 어딘가를 갔어요.
Yes. Korean language lessons came in handy. I understood one word. Progress is progress. That's all you need, yeah.
같기도 해서 여기를 오늘은 바라보면서 있어 보려고 하는데.
Oh,
애기야,
what? Is it a different
쟤는
tent?
지금 저를 계속 쫓아다니고 있어요. 가까이도 오지는 않고 거리두기 느낌? 약간 코로나 시절 같은 그 느낌? 오늘 로나라고 한번 불러볼까 봐요. 로나야! 로나야?
Oh, it is different. I wonder how many she has for like, is it for different weather? Oh no, I think.
통했나봐요.
Girl, do you want to wipe that off or?
오늘은 여기 바닷가가 보이는 이쪽이랑 이 앞에 두 군데만 오픈을 하고 있으려고요. 나 새로운 애가 왔어요.
You know there are van life VTubers. Do we have a camping VTuber?
하찮은 손놀림.
Surely that's the new way to go for IRL streaming.
오늘은 데크팩을 안 갖고 온 관계로 이렇게 해놓으려고요. 어때요? 좀 괜찮죠?
No peg?
오, 배가 금세 다 졌네.
Why no peg? But peg useful.
뻥 뚫렸어.
Hi, Tramatol.
약간 이 정도면 거의 장박 수준이지 않아요? 오, 경치 좋다. 오늘 분위기가 너무 좋아요.
It's your little campfire chimney thing again. Oh, there's even numbers on it, so you know. Oh my god, that's so smart. Oh, that's how you install the thing. She didn't show this before. Are we preparing for the economic collapse? You know, we might as well.
장작 뜯는 법. 옆으로 뜯으면 돼요.
Though I will say, I think Canadians will be a little bit better off because our eggs are not as expensive. Sorry, but we will. I'm willing to ship eggs over if you guys want it. You know, I don't know how she's not afraid of the fire burning her. Maybe I'm just too afraid of fire.
오, 따뜻해. 오 시원해. 오 좋다. 아, 밖에 있으니까 뭔가 더 좋은데?
Okay, listen. I think for as how portable this chimney is, I really want one now. Cause like, of course I'd be worried. Like, what if it burns the tent in my sleep? So maybe I will never get a good night's sleep because I will always keep one eye open in worry that that goddamn chimney's gonna set me on fire. But like, that aside, that seems like such a good idea. Because then you can keep the warmth inside your tent instead of it escaping outside.
지난번에
I'm gonna have to start raising chickens. Ain't no way I'm paying. $10 for 12 eggs? Is that how expensive eggs are these days for you guys? Vera's house slowly fills with. See, I'm gonna go camping in I don't know where, but somewhere.
어머, 너 눈을 거의 감고 있네?
If I start convincing my significant other now, if I start now, maybe by the end of winter he'll come around. Maybe he'll come
이제
around.
이만큼의 공간이 생겼어요.
If I start now, 6 months, it could work. It could be oh my god, okay, I see what you mean by the ceiling fan. Holy shit. That's impressive. The ceiling fan.
타츠를 만들어가지고 그 안에서
Okay. She's doing the katatsu now. I want to see how she does this.
오늘 그래서 요 아이를 들고 왔습니다.
Of course she does. Okay, I want to see how she's doing the heat underneath the table. Is it just heating pad? No, that's for the kotatsu. That's for the bed.
오, 이제 더운 지경에 이르렀어요.
Oh, that's it. It's the heating pads. How long do those last? Don't you have to keep replacing them every few hours? Oh my gosh. Yo, that earthenware pot has got to weigh at least a little too expensive, honestly.
발을 안에다가 넣어놓고 있으면 완벽할 것 같아요.
I would want a heating pad that could last like 6 hours.
좋다.
Cause that's like half a day. But like 3 hours, I'm like, can we push it a little longer? Those hand warmer things are pretty strong. When I worked outside for long periods of time, one lasted for 5 hours. Yo, share the brand. You know what? I'll take it. 5 hours. Well, I'll take it.
오, 맛있는 냄새 나요. 무수분 삼겹살찜을 하고 있거든요.
Oh my god, pork belly.
남자 양이가 왔어요.
Yo.
대장양이같이 늠름한 얼굴을 뽐내는. 왜? 응? 갔으면 좋겠어?
How cute.
진짜 눈을 거의 감고 있어요. 저를 쳐다보면서. 뭐 졸려서 그런 건지 아니면 뭐 애교를 부리는 건지. 예, 빵실이.
God, that looks so good. I will say I think it needs a little bit more spice though. I'd probably bring my own spice packet.
안 돼, 안 돼. 이거 안 돼. 이거 내 거야. 언니가 먼저 먹어야 되지 않겠니? 이거 먹어.
Oh yes, add the rice. Oh my god, that's so smart. Yes. Yes, use the rice to soak up the rest of the soup. Oh my god, this is gonna be so delicious. Oh Jesus.
제가
I don't like how small that cutting board is.
완벽한 조합이에요. 지금 쟤네도 완벽한 조합이라서
Meat juice getting all over that kotatsu. Yeah.
조금 불편해요. 그 와중에 쟤는 뒤에서 저러고 있어요.
Luckily they were company provided, but now I don't know the brand. It's been like 3 years. Ooh, fair. Damn, if only I could find that hand warmer that lasts 5 hours, yo, I'll take it. 5 hours is a good amount of time. Wait, where's her makgeolli? We know a girl loves her makgeolli. Oh, she'll take a beer. Okay.
야외 냉장고에 놔뒀었어요.
It's either a cask beer or it's a makgeolli.
짠.
Do you think they're sponsored by cask beer? Because it's not just this girl. The other girl also drank cask beer. And I wonder if it's because it's like a Korean brand. Oh.
근데 맨 처음에는 먹을 걸 주면 들고 막 사라지려고 막 후다닥 도망쳤었는데 지금은 이렇게 앞에서 먹어요. 완전 순둥이가 됐어. 제가 옆에다가 박스
This shit's
놔뒀거든요.
making me hungry
그
and
안에 들어가서
thirsty.
자요. 애기야, 내가 집까지 만들어준 셈이네. 어디가? 말을 하면 끝까지 좀 듣고 가는 게 예의 아니겠니?
Oh. You know, now that I think about it, camping content really is epitome of the cozy
이 안에
content.
이렇게 있으니까
This is so
노곤노곤하고
cozy.
되게 행복해지는 기분이에요. 그리고 귀염둥이 아가도 지금 바로 눈 앞에 있고 고양이 영상을 보면서 캠핑을 하고 있는 그런 기분이랄까 또 색다른 기분이에요.
Yeah, this makes me want a cat. I want to pet a cat.
잘라서 줘야지 잘 먹는 것 같아요.
I want a cat cafe.
뜨거워?
이쪽 앞에 놔두면 계속 술은 시원해요. 문을 이만큼
Minus 2 degrees Celsius. Oh my goodness.
매우 행복합니다. 근데 뭐 그러고 있어? 빛을 받고 있어요. 그러고 있으니까 약간 에펠탑 같은 그런 느낌이야. 아 좋다. 아 좋구만.
Bro, they gotta be sponsored. I do feel like it's a little bit obvious that they keep showing the cask beer brand to the camera.
중간중간 누워서 쉬는 게 너무 행복하다. 그 아래서 찬바람이
But you would have to like it to be able to drink it on camera. I would not be able to. I would like sip it and then turn off the camera and spit it out because I don't like the taste of beer. This is reminding me of those goddamn cat videos where it's like the argument of a couple where it's like, you cheated with who? You know what I mean? And they like caption it as if it's like a couple's arguing,
저랑 계속 같이 있던
being like, you know what you did? What did I do? With who?
이 아래 딱 있을 것 같아.
That's what the cat's meowing remind me of.
있었구나 너는. 저랑 계속 같이 있던 애는 여기 있고 저기 뒤에서 지금.
It's like I don't even know what they're saying, but I bet that they're arguing over. I don't know what they're yelling about. But in my head, I'm just like, oh, they're just yelling about like a couple. They're like yelling about someone cheating.
너도 남자들의
You see, she even thinks. Everyone goes to the same mindset when like you see two cats yelling, you just automatically assume it's some family or like relationship related reason.
확실히 남자애들 수컷들은 자기 영역으로 들어오는 거를 엄청 경계를 하더라고요. 초코도 그 근처에 성묘가 된 수컷 양이들은 다 자기 구역에서 내쫓고
Have
여자
you ever seen the
양이들과
variety show
남자
episode where
양이들한테
they stayed in a
다
room
다른가 봐요.
with 2 red
나도
pandas for a day?
양싸움에
I have
등 터지기 전에
not.
얌전히
Yo,
있어요.
imagine if like instead of
그냥
cats, it
빼자.
was that you would see red
소리가
pandas.
잦아들었다.
Yo, I would die.
엄마니 좀 해결을 받나 봐요.
I would literally die. Not only is it cozy because like you're camping, but like, are you telling me you get like red panda visitors?
분명히 둘 중에 한 명 이긴 애가
Live in the dream.
겨우 앞으로 올 것 같거든요. 누가 이겼을지 궁금하네. 나를 차지하기 위한 약간 전쟁 같은 거랄까. 옛날에 미인을 차지하기 위한 뭐 결투신청 이런 게 있었잖아요. 약간 비슷한 걸 보는 것 같은 느낌이랄까. 뭔가 인기 투표 1등한 것 같은 느낌이네. 너 맞지? 얼굴 상처 난 거 아니야?
Are we gonna watch
아닌가?
about how why the
같은
cat
애가
got
아닌가?
a scratch?
아니 얼굴이 좀 달라진 것 같은데? 아까 그 귀엽게 쳐다보던 얼굴이 아니에요. 오늘의 승자는 이 아이예요.
Oh yeah, there's a scratch now. Damn.
아까 치즈냥이가 저의 박스를 잘 이용하더라고요. 그래서 거기다가 제 핫팩을 좀 붙여놨습니다. 혹시나 오게 되면 좀 더 온기를
Oh,
느끼라고
that's sweet of her to
여기
do.
넣어뒀어요. 잠깐 자리 비웠었나
I feel
보네.
like if she weren't
연아,
camping, this
연아
girl
커.
would be like a cat girl. She's already a cat girl while camping.
좋아하는 것 같은데? 맘 놓고 그루밍 중이네. 제 배에 붙어있던 핫팩을 떼어줬어요. 약간 체온을 나누는 사이랄까? 저 아이는 오늘 일찍 자고 늦게까지 여기서 좀 더 놀 겁니다.
Yo, okay, I'm telling you,
집도
she is
넓은데
drinking it and
집도
showing the
새로운
logo.
집도
I don't.
넓은데.
I genuinely think it's on purpose. Is she having fun camping? She is. We should all camp so we can get cats. Thank you for the sip and stretch and the head pats. I will do sip. And also a stretch now. Ugh. Oh, she got chilies in there, yo. That's where the flavor is. That's where the flavor is.
제가 아까 도스에다가 밥 볶았었잖아요. 그거를 좀 눌러가지고 먹으려고 일부러 좀 남겨놨거든요. 그거랑 요거랑 또
Oh,
한
that's
개
smart.
같이 해가지고 먹을 거예요.
With the green onions. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's using the wood as a way to. Oh, Jesus.
어,
I'd be so
딱
scared of
알맞게 잘
dropping
됐어요.
that.
완벽하죠?
She even got the seaweed. Yo, oh, there we go. I knew she brought her makgeolli. You can't go anywhere without the makgeolli. Yes, girl. That's right.
틀릴 수 없다. 오오오오, 정신 차려. 짠.
That's right, girl. Get that makgeolli in. That looks so good, guys. Oh my goodness.
달걀장면 있으면 뭐든 다 먹겠는데?
That's how I feel about Japanese mayo. Honestly. As long as you have Japanese mayo, you can eat anything. Goes good with everything.
저거 아니야. 제가 먹는 걸 보고 쟤도
She did
지금
the sip
맛깔나다고 생각이
noise.
들었나 봐요. 텐트 안에 들어온 것도 아니고 안 들어온 것도 아니에요. 애기도 먹어.
Yum 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 yum.
너무 맛있다. 지금 달래철이잖아요. 꼭 이렇게 해 드세요. 밥이 이거밖에 없는데 내일 아침에도 밥을 사서 먹어야 되나?
You know, I will say the one thing I will do if I'm not like filming it or whatever, and I'm just doing this camping thing, I'm definitely gonna be playing some music on my phone.
확실히 겨울 캠핑이 진짜 그 노곤노곤해지고 기분 좋아지는 그 느낌이 있어요.
I feel like all this is missing is like
뭐 쟤는
music.
잔다 자.
Some nice music. Of course, she probably can't do that because you have to worry about copyright issues and stuff, but maybe like a little podcast or something.
이렇게 여기 안에다가 다리 넣고 이러고 있으니까 너무 좋아요. 진작 생각을 했으면 이번 겨울에 이렇게 몇 번 더 해보는 건데. 굿나잇. 안녕.
I wonder how good that tent is at keeping the heat inside.
잘 잤어? 아까 중간에 없는 것 같더니 또 아침에 일어나니까 귀엽게 들어와 있더라고요. 잘 잤어?
Does she have like a cat cam? How does she know that? What is she making? Oh shit, is she also bringing the two cameras? Oh my god. I can't even imagine the weight.
귀염이 왔어요?
Oh god, the camera must have been so heavy. Let's go, instant noodle!
아까
Yo, nothing beats instant
맛있어?
noodle while camping.
어제 얘가 다른 수컷 양이한테 쫓겨가지고 저한테 하나도 뭘 못 얻어 먹었거든요. 그래가지고 오늘 잔뜩 주고 있습니다. 지금 제가 얼굴 완전 가까이 있거든요.
Oh, okay.
경계해?
Two GoPros.
하긴 경계할 만하지.
Yo, this is pretty good quality, damn.
밖에서 딱 놔둬서 바로 식었어요.
Truly, this is the quintessential camping experience. You sleep, you eat, and you set up your tent, you take down your tent, you sleep, you eat. It's like, it's so good. It's simple and cozy. Oh, true. Then you get the cats. No, I think the cats count as like a bonus.
좋다. 조합이 좋은데요.
The cats are a
좋아하는
bonus.
시간이에요. 이상하게 솔로 캠핑을 왔는데 뭐 솔로 캠핑이 아닌 것 같은
Sometimes you don't get
느낌이랄까?
cats. So you gotta treat them to be the bonus cherry on top that they are. It's like God's gift on earth is, after all your suffering of camping, setting up your materials and everything, is
어머 안 돼.
oh,
정신 차려. 올라가.
what is she making? What is that? Is that a pancake?
엄청 잘 되고 있는 것 같은데? 뭔가 이 가운데 뭘 올려줘야 될 것 같아.
Does that melt? Does that work?
그냥 걸어 들어오다가 여기 머리 찧었어요. 애기 양이가
Oh,
저한테
ouch.
뭘 맡겨놓은 것처럼 막 울어댔거든요. 그래가지고 걔를 보면서 뒷걸음질 치며 들어오다가
Oh no.
왜? 일로
Girl, I hope you didn't lose any brain cells.
아이고 귀여워. 애기. 끝난쟁이.
Aww.
맛있는데? 다음에도 이렇게 해먹어야겠어요. 위에다가 해가지고 하니까 하나도 바닥도 붙지도 않고 엄청 잘 구워져요.
I imagine the hole in the middle also makes for more well-rounded heating. I feel like this works if you live in like a cat country, which I think Korea is a cat country. Japan is also a cat country. I feel like America is like a dog country, which I personally am not complaining about because I love dogs. But like, I feel like if your goal is that you want cat camping, you're gonna have to go to like a cat country for a higher chance of getting
돌로
cats.
눌러놨거든요. 한 개 맞습니다. 화목난로 먼저 빼줘야겠어요. 걔가 계속 넘어지려고 해. 화목난로가 넘어지면 사실 대참사거든요.
Worst thing. No! Why is it worst thing? Doggies are good. Doggies are cute.
우와. 와, 근데 그대로 사라지네.
Oh no, everything's falling over because of the wind.
좋은 걸. 역시 텐트는 부질없는 거였어. 바람이 많이 불 때 가장 좋은 텐트는 나무 사이에 숨는 거예요.
Girlie, this is why we watch you camp. To be frank, this is why we watch you camp, because I could not deal with the heavy winds and the frustration of having to set everything up and put it back together. I will live vicariously through her for now. It depends on where you are in America. You could get some really big cats. True. You don't get the nice, cozy, friendly ones. You get the aggressive ones that may not welcome you there. Thank you for the follow, Link. Oh my god, is it like raining now? Oh Jesus. The cougars and mountain lions. Oh no.
양편한 세상.
Oh, they got like 6 cats. Oh.
이쪽이 경치가 좀 좋은 것 같기도 해가지고.
Oh, she adjusts the shot. Dang. Honestly, I didn't expect it that like she would adjust it multiple times, but I feel like that makes sense. Yo, see, this is what I mean. These people van life. Yo. Oh, is it the red panda? I think I've seen this. Yeah, we can end it with this one. I've seen this video, I think. I don't know how good this quality is gonna be, though. Rest in peace, 240p.
ということで、レッサーパンダたちの手に届かない場所へ移動し、食事をすることに。しかし、
Yeah, I think I've seen this. Oh. Red panda be like, me, I want some. Oh my gosh.
そして午後9時、みんなで一緒に
Cute.
寝ようと準備をするベッキーさん。しかしこの後、予想もしない出来事が。
Oh. Oh my god. She's getting attacked.
その後、遊び疲れたレッサーパンダたちはベッキーさんと共に深い眠りにつきました。
Cute. Aw. That was cute. Oh my goodness, yo. That see, I will say red pandas will attack you sometimes. maybe you want cats to be to be camping with you instead of red pandas, or else you get you get whatever happened
し
here.
ない出来事が。
That you get that. What? Sometimes the red pandas be smacking on you. But yeah. I mean, cats do attack, but I feel like the ones that girl got was pretty. The camping girl, hers seemed pretty friendly, not so aggressive. But yeah, we will go find someone to raid now. A little short one today. I think I'll come up with a schedule soon so that I honestly don't know what we're gonna do, because we finished Zero Time Dilemma last Friday, so I know AI Somnium Files is next. But do we continue doing the back and forth between Balatro, and also there's Love and Deep Space, which I haven't played much. I'm not gonna lie, it's sees Fira do camping. If there was a way for me to simulate camping from VR, maybe I kind of want to do that. Like, imagine if we could do like a game where all you do is just camp, go camping, which technically is what that Yuru. That's what you guys mentioned before. No, I think Floor mentioned that. Yuru Camp VR? Is that what it is? Make you feel like you're really there. I haven't seen this yet. Oh my goodness. Did you say it's like from their perspective though? Is there one where you can like pretend you're camping? You Google that and you get like actual camping games that you're supposed to do while you are camping. And I'm over here being like, no, I mean, how do I camp in a game? Not while I camp, but while I'm at home in the comfort of my own home where I can pretend I'm camping. Oh my god, the top response said Valheim. The top response said Valheim. That is not what I meant. Also, at what point in Valheim do you get to set up a tent? What do you mean? We live in a simulation. Fira is specifically searching out for a simulation that she can live in. Hi, my wacky brain. The Valheim tent spoilers. Yo, they skip the tent part and go straight to building a cabin part. Wait, camping simulator? But I don't want to explore. I mean, I can explore, but I want the camping part. Oh no, it's mostly negative reviews. Camping simulator lets you experience what camp means by preparing your backpack wisely for challenging conditions of nature. You can play all the experiences with up to 8 friends in multiplayer mode or single player mode, but the reviews are mostly negative. Why is there an ostrich? Does not deliver on what seemed promising, unfortunately. Worst 71 minutes of my life. Don't. Suck game, very bare bones and buggy. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. I thought that was gonna be something similar. Unfortunately, that is not a VR thing. Okay, I guess that is what I'm looking for though. Camping simulator on Steam, but not Okay, someone in survival gaming said, I'm looking for a straight up camping simulator. I just want to chill in some woods, build a fire, maybe cook some hot dogs over the open flame. I want to sit around and look at my badass tent. Maybe smoke a little grass, eat a couple magic mushrooms. I checked out the forest and Don't Starve, but I'm not sure how the camping aspect is in those games. That's true! I don't think there's a camping aspect in Don't Starve either. Guys, I don't even know if I can make a camping game, bro. Let's see, we have Camping Vlog Simulator. Mixed reviews. Translations in the game are terrible, often giving instructions that do not make sense, leaving it a guessing game and causing frustration that takes away from the relaxing vibe the game goes for. Damn. Be the change you want to see. I make a game and I put inspired by camping YouTube vloggers. Someone said the forest on vegan mode. Vegan mode? What? What the fuck is vegan mode? Oh my god. Okay, there's a game called The Forest, and there is in fact a vegan mode which despawns all enemies from the map, with the exception of animals and cannibal/mutants inside caves. What? How is this not just Valheim? The scary game. Oh, is it supposed to be scary? Oh, it is. Survival horror video game. Thank you for the sub, Sykes!
Sulfur Panic.
Sulfur Panic! Oh no! As the lone survivor of a passenger jet crash, you find yourself in a mysterious forest battling to stay alive against a society of cannibalistic mutants. Build, explore, survive in this terrifying first-person survival horror simulator. Oh. Someone said this is the one I wound up getting. Great suggestion. That's actually kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny. You buy a horror game that has vegan mode so that it's not scary and you can literally just camp. That's actually kind of funny. There's a mature content warning. The forest contains intense violence, blood, and gore, as well as horror themes and occasional nudity. Vegan mode's kind of crazy. I might actually consider this. That's funny. Occasionally is an understatement. Oh my god. They made a sequel, right? Did they? I don't know. Maybe they're still working on a sequel. I don't see it recommended. Does Forest 2 also have a vegan mode? Oh wait, they call it Sons of the Forest, I think. Yeah. Is there a vegan mode on this one? Or did they take that out? Oh my god, guys! You can pluck fresh salmon directly from streams in spring and summer. Wait, this sounds actually kind of good for vegan mode if they had one. Oh, great game, lots of content, way better than the first. Yo, this one got very positive reviews. Good for them. I'm trying to see if there's a vegan mode for this. Wait, okay. Sons of the Forest vegan mode? Damn, some people are actually trying it. Try cheat stick to open the console, then type AI ghost player. Oh. What? Oh no, someone questioned vegetarian mode. Anyone know if you can choose vegetarian mode in the forest? Yes, the game is 100% vegan. No animals will be hurt, suffer, or killed in the video game. However, you can hunt, fish, kill, cut, slice, mutilate, and kill pixels just for fun in a video game. I'm vegan, by the way. um... I think people just meant, can you play vegan in a peaceful manner? Pacifist mode, basically. Okay, they say they don't have it in the game, but you can meddle in files. If you have custom, you can't turn them on and off so easily. Caring about virtual animals is funny. Listen, we just want a version where all you do is camp. I just want to camp. What's a girl gotta do to play a game where all she does is camp? They do have peaceful mode. Does that count as camping? Okay, Sons of the Forest peaceful mode. I think that is what people are talking about. Peaceful mode is best if you're only really interested in building. You should start with a custom difficulty where the HP, damage, and aggressiveness of the cannibals is set to low. Just don't eat meat when you play. But like, isn't that supposed to be the goal? When you camp is so you could get like, you know, meat. Also, thank you for the follow, Knife Head Pog. Knife Head? Oh no. Are you gonna be the axe I can use to cut my pork belly? Inhale, small. Thank you for stating the obvious, I guess. Do I have to admit it? Does this mean I have to admit it now? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was looking at Laid Back Camp Virtual, Lake Matsu. I think I'm looking for something a little bit more immersive. Instead of like you playing as a character, I want to be able to like, you know, pack my camping gear, like pick the tent that I want and the stove and the cups. You know, maybe I should just make my own game at this point. It really doesn't look like there is one that is specifically for you to like camp. And it looks like Camping Simulator. It really has bad reviews because it's buggy as hell. And I do have Hunter Call of the Wild, where they say they just added tents. I don't know if it's like the same thing as like setting up your own tent though. But I will say in terms of graphics, Hunter Call of the Wild kind of gets pretty close in terms of realism. Evil! You did not just pin it! Oh my god. Yo, what is up with my mods bullying me right now? Oh, Jesus. I'm just trying to find a camping game. Guys, I really don't think I have the game programming experience to be able to make something similar to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Genuinely. Okay, wait. I do have the game though. Although I think it kind of killed my computer a bit because the graphics were so good. Okay, let's see what they did for the winter update. You got new animals. Ducks. You got a new hunting companion. You got new guns. Can you camp? Oh, Zykes, thank you for gifting a sub to Evil. Maybe you should look into. I am looking into it actually right now. Making your own VR chats isn't as difficult. I mean, this might be something. Oh. Oh, wait, maybe? Highly popular outdoor activity, but for various reasons, many people are unable to easily experience the joy of camping. Now, simply put on a VR headset. You can immerse yourself in the pleasure of camping anytime, anywhere. Wait, yo, that's kind of, yeah. Oh, wait, is this VR only? Yo, that's close. Don't know if it's on Steam. Man, don't call your game camping. It's hard to search. You're right. You're very right. It is hard to search. Oh, yo, you know what? I think this is probably the closest we've got. Damn, why I gotta be on the on meta? But I think this is close. And it's got a 4.7. Shit. I want a VR set now. Yo. Yeah. I think this one, I think the one that you linked, Florn, the Meta game. Damn, why it gotta be from Meta? Yeah, I think that's pretty close to what I'm trying to look for. I just don't have a VR set. Yet. Although I will say recently, recently I will say I've started to notice that as I got older, I'm more susceptible to motion sickness. Like on Sunday, I was really tired, but I was like, it's fine, I'll be fine. And I started playing Minecraft for a bit. Yo, like an hour after playing Minecraft, I felt so nauseous. Like I was stuck between kind of wanting to throw up a little bit and a bit of a headache. And whenever I tried to get up to stand, the world, like it felt like it was dizzy. The world was kind of spinning. And so it's like, damn, maybe maybe I need to try I don't know. I think I'm more susceptible to motion sickness these days. And the more tired I am, the worse it gets. So I kind of have to watch out for that now. Damn, imagine getting old, guys. Don't choose the hag life if you can. One of the downsides is you get motion sick after playing Minecraft for an hour. This is the reality of hag life. But yeah, okay, wait. I'll do more research later. The world wanted you to touch grass so much that it said, I want the real thing. You know, I think that's true. I think that is exactly what my brain said. Just like, I want to look at green stuff. Give me green stuff to look at. I didn't choose the hag life. The hag life chose me. Yeah. I didn't want the hag life, but it was hoisted and thrusted at me. And now I can't. I'm like, take it back. I don't want it. Take it back. Take back the hag life. Me no want it. I have no choice. No choice but to accept the reality of it. Okay, we're gonna do another random 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Random number generator from 1 to 5. Life don't haggle. Wait, that bread emote is so funny. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so cute. Why is the bread so sad? Oh my god, that's the greatest one to put pensive on. I love it. Okay, random generator said 3, which is we're rating Guav. Oh, thank you for the follow, damn. Tune in next time when Fira finds a camping game and proceeds to camp virtually. Because why the fuck not? Because if she can't do it IRL, she's gonna do it in game, just like a true gamer would. True gamer hours is when you want to, if you see people doing stuff IRL, but you want to do it too, but you don't want to do it IRL, you find a way to do it in game. I'll do some research afterwards. Thank you for the head pat. Among Us also gonna sip for a bit. But yeah, stream schedule will be out soon. I'll figure it out. We'll either do Balatro or, I mean, Minecraft Wednesdays will always be happening, but for Friday, we'll see if I interchange between Balatro or we just straight up start AI, the Somnium Files. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. I need to figure out how I'm gonna fit all these games because I don't know what to do. Maybe I kick out Love and Deep Space for now. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, have a good rest of your evening. Have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll see y'all on Wednesday evening when we play Minecraft and I continue Skyblock. Okay.